This is the Jackie Talk Show. If you have any comments or thoughts or inquiries or anything, you can leave them in the comments. But this is just kind of a talk show where I share my ideas. I write them in journals when I get good ideas, like to better society or business ideas or inventions, ideas for the world to use. If you guys want to use them, you could totally use them. And I just want to share my ideas with people. Let me try and get this. I guess this is on good. Okay, so idea for a law could be that all too evil, not even half good stuff is either banned or so overpriced so to discourage people from having excess. If dangerous, it's by law to be only things allowed to be overpriced. If something is a necessity, it by law cannot be overpriced. Now, I don't know if all my ideas are good or not. I just got them at different times, and I might vary at different times and update them or change them around. But at the time, I thought they were good ideas, or they might need to be kind of tweaked. I'm not sure. They're just thoughts, just ideas, The average person should be able to afford cars, homes, food, clothes, necessities always. And by law, all companies have to at least make 10% of their stuff super low price by poor to act as their tithing. Ideas. Things that should be banned for public safety. Sugar because bad for health. Metabolism, cause obesity, teeth damage. Chemicals like those in children's candy that if are known to cause cancer, etc. And saccharin, some reason, prescription drugs. Herbs that are toxic. Chocolate, if not toxic, part of seed or shell can be taken out. Taken out so to be caffeine free or caffeine banned from products. Anything bad for public safety. Ban for safety of public's health. God even said in Message's book that we abuse our health and underestimate its value, or that we don't value our health enough and we use chemicals too much. I read in the Messages from God book. Okay, now ideas. Lie detectors and background checks required in health checks, so won't let chemicals in at airports for all cities, so to keep them great best. Or for all citizens too, and if not good enough, if not Christian enough, sent to evangelism centers to be helped to convert. Okay, let's see, what was okay, I might need to explain some of these ideas. Let me just check, let me see. Okay, society ideas. Neither over or underwork and or to discourage greed of some countries, excess selling, buying, producing, or underselling. Of course, some cultures are larger, though, and need more money or produce more. But if they underpay their workers and we support them, it's kind of sad. Slavery shouldn't be allowed by law. Fair wages only and not excess workloads should be everyone has half their lives off from work and only half working time, not like all their life like now. And everyone paid just right, not too low to live on, nor too excess should be law for world, or at least have at Utopia alternative living area try out. I thought of making like a resort for alternative ways of living, experimentally new ways of living. You could try out different ways, different rules, different laws, and see if they work. It could be like an experimental sort of Utopia alternative living resort where you could try out all these different new laws and ways to see how they work and stuff. Okay, well, anyway, ideas. Some fruits like miracle fruit or whichever ones worked could be as alternative to sugar. Plus super healthy some of those exotic fruits are, so to help people's health with nutrients that are rarely available to make more mainstream and for a variety of new tastes. I thought there could be more farms for exotic meat animals. Like, there should be a law, too, for hunting where you just take a couple from both genders of animals from the wild to breed for your farm, so you don't hunt so excessively. You shouldn't be, like, hunting all the time, like, each season. You should just be taking a few of each gender and then of each type of animal, if they're rare animals especially, and try to repopulate them, and if they're rare animals, you should always put some back into the nature and breed some for meat, and that way you keep the population going and things. Ideas for asylum seekers, immigrants to be granted to go only to what country is best for them language-wise, where they can integrate best, not just somewhere too different if can, so easier transition and less race war because of too much differences. Ideas. Modesty clothing line with only no see-through, no low cut, no high slit, not too clingy, tight, etc. issues practically all women's clothes have. Let me just see if it's still filming. Yes. Okay, good. This is a new camera. I'm trying it out. Let's see if it works. Okay. Ideas to prevent potential lost souls from being created. No unbelievers can marry should be law. They have to be converted under confirmation of several lie detector tests before they are allowed to marry even a Christian. Definitely they cannot marry another unbeliever if unbeliever either. Statistics show unbelievers when marrying unbelievers have highest rates of having criminal children. So to save souls and society from harm, they must be sent to evangelism center until Christianized believers. Then it could stop the crime before it could happen, hopefully. Okay, these are just like ideas for a perfect world, okay? So they're a little bit advanced, but, you know, maybe someday we'll get there. This degree of thinking, you know. I'm kind of thinking like ways maybe we could start thinking more advanced ways because maybe the future world's coming, future paradise Earth maybe at some point, and then we could start living more advanced ways, or at least try to see if different ways work. Have gaming parlors with tables for different number groups or one-on-one for solo play. Have large library of all games, cards, ones, board ones, only G-rated ones. Imagination World. Have banquet hall tables for dining so strangers can meet, all the better, open at hours of dinner time and lunch, candlelight at dinner time. Battery kinds of safer, all old time setup have pleasure pier. And lately I was thinking it'd be fun to have I was thinking a fun idea, a business idea I would like to do, but I don't ever have money to, but if I ever could find a business partner to help me or something, what I would like to do, or if I could get a loan or, you know, however it works, I don't even know. I live in the middle of nowhere where you can't even do business anyway, because it would probably fail, because everybody leaves this type of town. It's a ghost town. Everybody leaves, you know, so you can't even make friends here. So it's really hard here. That's why I like share my ideas abroad, put them online at least, just in case anybody wants to help me escape this boring area that I can't do anything in anyway, where I just hang out with relatives and that's fun. But like, I would like to also do like business streams and go somewhere else at some point, but I don't know, I can't even afford to do that. But anyways, what my idea is, I was going to say, is I was thinking it'd be fun to start an arcade. It could have the really old 80s arcade cabinets, some of those really G-rated, really fun, colorful early 80s ones, and then it'd have a board game type room, and then it'd have a bunch of smoothie bars, fruit and vegetable, really healthy, you know, like a Jamba Juice or something. Maybe I could even get that company, or one of those companies to even, I could buy a franchise and put it in there or something. You know, I was just thinking different ideas for what I would do if I, you know, could, and just to give me hope that someday it would be cool, I could do something cool in life, because I don't do much in life. I just kind of sleep all day, I'm unemployed, and sometimes I have fun playing board games and video games, hanging out with relatives and stuff. But like, yeah, if I ever get a life, and I'm getting so old, I don't even know if I'm going to have time to have a family, and I always worry about this, because the men in my area, they're not very fun. They're hillbillies, and they don't like me. And I'm like, wanting to do all this business stuff, because I kind of come from a city, and that's where I originally lived, so it's like, I don't really fit in mentally, you know. So with hillbillies that just don't even want to, they don't even have dreams. I asked one, what are your dreams? He's like, I don't have any. Like, they don't have business dreams like I do, and aspirations of things they want to do to better society and all this. So it's kind of like, oh well, I mean, that's fine. The Bible says some people are made for ordinary purposes, and some are made for like doing something different, you know, to break the status quo, I guess, or something. I don't know. But so it takes all kinds. It's fine. But I just wish I'd find my kind, but I don't. But anyway, that's why I'm a failure in life, because I don't really find anyone to do anything with, and everybody acts like I'm weird for asking if they want to do they want to do things with me. Of course they don't, because everybody's snobby to me. I don't know why. Okay. But and the few that are friendly are always poor, and they can't help me. And it's like, oh, I would help you, but I can't. I'm too poor. Blah blah blah. It's really boring. My life is depressing and boring. Anyway, to continue on my business idea, I thought it'd be fun to have like a smoothie bars, you know, on the sides, maybe an arcade in the middle, maybe a board game area, and I could hire like people to guide the board game play, and you could have those vintage board games. I don't like those sorcery ones necessarily. They already have board game centers for those stupid modern ones. I like the old-fashioned one. This would be like a retro sort of vintage entertainment center and social club. And also you could have these rotating